He was a brilliant young man. His friends called him genius. He was very good at mathematics. His English so fluent that you want to hear him speak. But it's been 2 weeks since the last saw him at school. Tears as the class teacher broke the news. Sadly, he won't be joining us anymore. Lost to the complications of sickle cell anemia.
Nothing scares him anymore. He has had more needles pierced his skin than a prolific striker will count his goals. He is more familiar with the hospital terrain than his playground. His challenge: sickle cell anemia.
They were in love. Nothing mattered except the affection which they shared between themselves. They broke all the protocols, including refusing counseling. It was the biggest wedding in town. Everybody talked about it. But 6 years down the lane, they were faced with reality. 2 children came down with sickle cell anemia.
Tears rolled down her cheeks. She could not believe what she's been told. The reason for her pretty daughter's frequent illness. She has sickle cell anemia. He lied to me. He is AS and not AA. She cried out loud, unable to hold back her tears.
He is only 7 years old. This year alone, he has slept in the hospital far more than the number of times he's got opportunity to play with friends. Diagnosis of sickle cell anemia at age 3. Life has never remained the same since then.
Sickle cell disorders are a group of illnesses which affect your red blood cells. Sickle cell is a genetic condition, which means it can be passed on from your parents or you are born with it.
Sickle cell disorders causes the red blood cell, which are usually round and flexible, to become stiff and sickle-shaped. And this affects their oxygen carrying capacity and the ability to move freely within the blood vessels, thereby causing many complications, including severe pain.
People with sickle cell are also at risk of complications like stroke, blindness, bone damage, acute chest syndrome, priapism, which is a painful, persistent erection of the penis, and many more.
Treatment of sickle cell mostly focuses on preventing and treating its complication. Premarital counseling and medical evaluation is essentially necessary for its prevention.
Are you planning to get married or you are about to get married? Do you know your genotype? Have you checked your genotype?